All right, I am going to have a go at the weekly Quiptic crossword in the Guardian, set this week by Harpo, but first let's have the cryptic clue of the day. Last week, fashionable Scots know yellow belly. Well, yellow belly as an insult can mean chicken. Fashionable is chic, and the Scots word for no is ken. I remember being on a bus with a Scottish guy in the 80s, and he's saying, "Oh, I ken Mike Scott of the Waterboys, and I ken Stuart from Big Country." He kenned everybody. Anyway, today, not a hit, wrong. 5 letters, not a hit, wrong. And the middle letter is an I. All right, Harpo can be tricky in the daily, but let's see how Harpo is for the Quiptic. Maybe a piece in the Guardian. Oh, that's very nice. You have to break this clue after the word a. A is an example of an article in the English language, and a piece in the Guardian would be an article. With difficulty, cheers up a hot drink having been knocked over. Ooh, with difficulty, I think must be the definition. At a, as a. Oh, now cheers can be ta, and I think that's going to be reversed. So it is at, and it must be at a. And a hot drink having been knocked over. I'm thinking of tea or cha. Hot could be an H too. A hot drink having been knocked over. What's with difficulty? At a, no, I'm not getting it. Awfully abhorrent men, not naturally suited to something. All right, let's see. We have how many letters? All 15. And abhorrent is 9 plus men plus not, I think, is going to give us 15. So that's the anagram, awfully telling us to anagram those. Oh, well, then I think the definition is naturally. Oh, that's very crafty if not is part of the anagram fodder, making you think the definition is negative. Oh, I had to pause on this phrase. I think because of the television series with Penelope Keith, wasn't it? To the manor born, they did a pun with MANOR, but it should be manor born, I believe, is the actual expression. Clubs give in to spreading of knowledge acquisition. Well, clubs from bridge can be just the letter C. Give in, yield, or spreading of knowledge. So yeah, the definition is either knowledge acquisition, or it might simply be acquisition, but I don't get it. Force through former law. I think former would be X, and a law can be an act. I'm just wondering, to force through something, to exact it. I mean, I really only know exact as a verb and like exacting your vengeance. Is that what it means to force it through? Could be. How about tries to block genuine practice run? Ooh, yeah, I'm thinking a practice run is a rehearsal. And the word tries, well, if you try a case, you hear it. So we have hears, and that blocks or goes inside real for genuine. Pronunciation of betrays in chambers. That's a great clue. Particularly, I think for most crosswords, Chambers is the official dictionary. But I think it's a very nice homophone indication. Yeah, it might be a word for betrays, and that's going to sound like chambers could be rooms. I can't think of a betrays word. Rooms. No, I don't see it. All right, another 15-letter one. Robust, firm, American, made acceptable car components. Is it going to be car components? I think it might be robust, but can't think of a phrase. African kingdoms, extremely large, lush house. Oh, I'm wondering if it could be an African kingdom. Extremely large. Oh, we often have OS for outsized or oversized. Lush. Lush could be a drunkard, a sot. And house, HO. Yeah, I'm not getting. Oh, well, actually, I just thought about sot and hoe. And that would be Lesotho. I can't say it. Lesotho. So the extreme letters of the word large are the L and the E, and then the sot and the house. All right. Big town, mostly protected by historic royal account. Oh, I think the definition might be account? Or is it royal account? Because I'm thinking big town mostly. Oh, yeah, a city is a big town, and mostly is saying only take the first 3 letters. And that's going to be actually, funnily enough, protected by the same word in rehearsal, real. But here it's defined as historic royal. And so I think, is that from early French or Spanish, Real? Well, Real Madrid today, so I'm not sure about the historic royal. Anyway, I'm fairly certain that an account of what happened might be a recital of it. All right, we're getting a lot of 15-letter ones in this grid. Deplorably, A Pro laughs at pinching Tramp's memorabilia collections. Well, a reference to the fellow setter Tramp, I presume. I'm thinking deplorably is an anagram indicator for A Pro laughs at. How many letters is that? I think that's 12. Pinching Tramp's memorabilia. No, I don't get that. Anyway, what? Memorabilia collections. Just because of the P, I was thinking, the P is going to go in before the H. And people sometimes collect autographs. I think I have a few from when I was a kid, um, but God knows what happened to them, and they probably weren't very famous people. But at the time, I thought they were. Anyway, autograph. Uh, I think it's a tramp is a bum, I think. Yes, so pinching, going around a tramp, and that is, so that's why the apostrophe S. Memorabilia collections. All right. Let's try. Well, that was the pronunciation of betrays in chambers. Oh, I think chambers, maybe of a prison, might be cells. And if you betray somebody, you sell them. And now this robust, firm, is it a trunk or a thumb? Touch, tough. Oh, how about tough? Tough as old boots. There we go. I like that. So robust is the definition. Firm is tough. American is a. Made acceptable. I think that might be sold. I think another meaning of to sell might be, sell somebody on an idea. You make them accept it. And then the car components, the boots. All right, partly cauterized organs. Ooh, well, hidden within cauterized, we have uteri, the plural of uterus. Specific, tautological statement, nothing more to discuss. Well, I think that's that, which is tautological, saying that is that. Well, of course, that is that. And specific, I suppose that is sort of you're specifying something. Nothing more to discuss. Yeah, nothing more to say about that one. That was our knowledge acquisition, or just acquisition. Give in. Oh, maybe give in to is 8 letters. I wonder if that is spreading. And I think it might be cognition, might be knowledge acquisition. Yeah, I think that's right. Cynthia liberally feeds borders of herbaceous plants. Cynthia's 7 letters. I think liberally might be telling us to anagram Cynthia, and then that will feed or go inside the borders of the word herbaceous. That's very crafty as well, because herbaceous plants just sounds natural. Anyway, excuse me, I think the answer is hyacinths. Dance in 2 circles. All right, I think it's going to be a dance. And it's going to be made up of 2 words for circles. I think the O on its own is one of the circles. What's the other one? Oh, a disc. And that gives us DISCO. Was that Ottawan who had that song? Anyway, musical arrangement nowhere near interesting enough initially. Ooh. The initially made me wonder if we were going to take the first letter of, oh, and yeah, I think we do. I think I said cognition I never stopped to check the anagram. And I think if I'd just taken a glance at it, I would have seen give. And of course, it's cognitive, of course. So maybe it is um, it's a musical, and the first letters of arrangement nowhere near interesting enough. Spell out Annie. Spy hints for shifting 50 tiny things. I wonder if it is tiny things. Ooh, yeah, I'm thinking hints could be clues. And if you shift the L for 50 from Roman numerals, you would get cules. Oh, and a spy might be a mole. I love that one. And that gives molecules. All right, out of line solicitor, perhaps holding up cat's novel. Oh, is it going to be Tim or Tom? I presume it's the name of a novel. Oh, and in fact, cats can be Toms. And a solicitor could be a lawyer, but out of the letter L for line would give Oyer, and altogether Tom Sawyer. Do sad sucker, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we're going to anagram sad sucker. And then the definition would be do, I think, which could be a party. It's not a something dance. Where's the K going to go? Is it going to go with the C? Ducks. ARES. Do. Oh, it could be a hairdo. Oh, there is a duck. A duck's arse. A hairdo. Oh, I think that's what it is. I think it might be a duck's arse. There we go. Oh, that's one I haven't thought of in years. Yeah, if I don't cut my hair often enough, I get a bit of a duck's arse. Anyway, that's great. Hindu retreats from animals under tree. I'm wondering if it's, yes, a tree might be an ash even, and the animals could be rams, and that would give ashrams. What could be stuffing heroin top notch inside empty holder? I think the definition might be what could be stuffing, and I'm thinking it might be horse hair. I have a sense memory of staying, I think, at my grandmother's house, and I think they had a mattress stuffed with some kind of hair or something, and then when they would stick out, they would be very sharp and they'd poke your skin. I must ask my siblings about that. Anyway, yeah, heroin could be horse, and then top notch is A1, and the empty holder is that H and R. Very clever again. Black market consumes bachelor. Well, a shade of black is sable. Market is sale, and that consumes B for bachelor, I suppose, as in Bachelor of Arts. play both sides of early Coors demo for a broadcast. Thinking about French and Saunders when they took off the Coors, particularly Jim. They had a lot of fun with Jim, as I recall. Play both sides, maybe, is the definition. Because I'm thinking for a broadcast might be an anagram indicator of early Coors demo. Again, we need 15 letters. Yeah, we need one more letter with early Coors demo. Oh, maybe it's both sides of early and then Coors demo 4A. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. All right, what is the play? A something of something. All right, we're going to use a D and an M. I think we have the Y there. Lots of R's, I think. And I think we're going to have an F as well. No, I'm not seeing that. What's the two-letter word? Could be of. Is it a Shakespearean play? Yeah, I think I need another letter to get my mind moving. Legislator in Defense Association cutting first half of speech. I think it must be a legislator, and surely, good Lord, my typing has gone to pot. A senator. The Defense Association is NATO, and that cuts or goes inside the first half of the word sermon, I think, for speech. Crime from boy after beverage round back of bar. Is it going to be a crime? Oh, I'm thinking about treason, yes. The beverage is tea, and that goes around the back letter of bar that are there. So that T goes around R, and the boy is son. All right, crushes young relative. Oh, well, crushes might be stepson or stepson. Dismiss defective item with missing cap. Ooh, I think dismiss is going to be the definition. Yeah, I think it's the defective item is a reject with the missing first letter, and that becomes eject. All right. Vacuous roommate qualifying for makeover. Well, vacuous roommate, I think, is going to be emptying out roommate to get RE. And then I think if you're qualifying for something, you are fit for it. And I think that all gives us a refit for a makeover. So I think that must be of. All right, I brought up some coffee, so let me pause and try and work out this play while I sip my coffee. Yes, as soon as I looked where that E was now, it came to me. It was indeed Shakespeare, a comedy of errors using up all of those R's. All right, just, at a push, I think is something with difficulty. Yes, hot is H, and drink is not a specific beverage, but the word sup. There we go. I think that's everything. Let me check all. Yeah, it looks like everything stayed in place. I really enjoyed that one, and there were some very elegant clues. Let's take a quick look at 15 squared. All right, the blog by S.C. Chua. Yeah, it's just real, the Spanish coin. Just still not sure why historic, but that's all right. And was there anything else I questioned slightly? No, I don't think so. There's a oh, the Duxorus is not what I was thinking it was. I was thinking more of the rockers in the 50s, but anyway. Oh, the two solutions. Oh my goodness, a 1 and 5 and then 23 and 24 are anagrams of each other. I did not spot that. Senator and treason. What was the other one? Article and recital. Very nice. Nice little hidden thing. Yeah. Oh, someone thought it was way too hard. Someone else like me thought it was to the manner born. So that was a tilt. I'm not sure what. Oh, I think today I learned that. Yeah. More complex than the usual. Yeah, I think so. Oh, tacky or touchy is not happy at all. Yeah, I think there's a lot of. Anna Grant is saying, yeah, Duck's bum had combed backsides meeting at the back. Yeah, some disagreement, I think maybe. Old Royal as in real tennis. Maybe. Anyway, I enjoyed it, even if it was a little more difficult than usual. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks as always for watching, and have a great day and a great week ahead.